welcome to a short preview video previewing the second round of the Ulster Schools Cup. We're here back again in Bassett's, the headquarter in Bangor, of course, supplying all your bathroom needs. And today we're going to talk about the Schools Cup and look ahead to what's still to come. I'm joined by Giles Strutt, who is an expert on all things rugby, or so I think anyway, but he might not admit it. And we're going to start off by taking a look at the first 15 squad, Giles. Now, we've got Grosvenor is the match to be played next Saturday for us. What are your initial thoughts to that draw? What did Grosvenor pose as a threat?
I would think we were quite happy with the draw. It could have gone worse, obviously, but Grosvenor, look forward to the game.
Yeah, it should be a good one. And it's at Grosvenor.
Could be a bit of a trek for some of the home fans, but hopefully there's a supporters bus.
Hopefully so. We'll try and get onto that. Right, Giles, we have got a list here of most of the first 15. They're not all there because the squad was only announced last night. Who there stands out for you, and who is the main sort of the best player there? Or I'll word it differently. Who is the has the most potential to be a good player there?
Well, I think if McCluskey is going to be playing for the team, I think he could add most because of his kicking. He could get the most points on the board.
Yeah.
Other than that, I would say any of the front row, likes of Shawsey and Zach Slevin.
Now, we were watching a bit of their training today, the squad, and it looked like Ross McCluskey wasn't training with him.
Yeah.
From what you've seen, does it look like he has an injury which might prevent him from playing next week?
I would hope not, but maybe today he's just resting it.
I mean, he seemed to be walking okay.
Yeah.
He didn't do any kind of training, he was just watching on the side. Another injury which we have to bring to you is James Carson. He has glandular fever and may or may not be out for the foreseeable.
Yeah.
And also another one is Andrew Shaw, but we're hoping he will make a brilliant recovery for next week. So, will we have a look at Ross McCluskey's stats for the season? Giles, talk us through the stats of Ross McCluskey for this season.
Well, of course, Ross has the most points so far this season. His kicking has played a big factor in that. Obviously, he's going to be one of the crucial players for the game against Grosvenor. We need to get as much points as we can on the board to secure a lead and keep the lead as well.
Okay, great, and he has started a lot of games. Now, if we can go back to the previous page, and if you can remember how to do that, that would be brilliant. The logo. Yeah, that's the one. Keep trying, keep trying.
I know how to do it again. Go back.
Yeah, try it again. Okay, now another then important player in the team has been Adam Brennan, and he has won an award this season, and that is what we're calling the Graffiti Last Man Standing Award, which means that up to now he has played every minute of every game so far, provided he hasn't been subbed off right enough, which is what this doesn't include, but he has started every game and he has scored a try. What does Adam Brennan bring to the team?
I think Adam is number 8, brings a lot to the team. I think it's good that he and Sean Fair have a lot of chemistry, obviously.
Absolutely,
the
yeah.
8 and 9, them being good friends, obviously would help their communication.
It's a crucial part of the team, that, isn't it? It's a centre, the playmaking starts there basically, doesn't it?
Yeah, indeed.
So here is what Adam Brennan had to say whenever we told him he'd won his award.
I'd like to say thanks to everyone who helped support me in my rugby career. So, you know, Jason, Mum, Dad, Mr. Cromwell at times, Mr. Graham especially. And I'd also like to thank the team for helping me push through the boundaries.
Now, can you go through a full season by starting every game? Is that your next ambition now? Is that?
I think so, yes.
Right.
I've done it this year, I think it can be done again next year unless some sort of horrible accident happens.
Grosvenor then have already won one match this season in the Schools Cup. It was the first round, and last year they only got as far as the third round, which is basically the second round now. But can they get further? They've won it once. Are they likely to win it again this year, maybe?
I don't want to jinx anything like, but judging by that 2014 record, they've won 4, drawn 1, and lost 8. But you never know; they can have the home advantage against us.
Yeah.
That's a good factor.
The home advantage can be very important, as we've proven a couple of years ago whenever we got to Ravenhill in the Shield. But another thing which we must point out, Grosvenor have a lot of big names in the coaching staff of that team. They have a cricket legend for Ireland, Callum McCallum, and also another cricket legend, Andrew White, as the two first 15 coaches. Are there any similarities between cricket and rugby?
I wouldn't say so, apart from the ball. When you see it still, it's different shape and different size. But
Now you may notice from this photograph here that Grosvenor are holding a trophy, and indeed last year they won, I think it was the bowl or the plate, or one of the subsidiary competitions, and I'd say whoever loses this game is probably likely to win that competition again. This is a video now of Grosvenor playing Royal Dungannon, or lack of, because something's
There we
going
go.
on with this. So, say what you see.
well, I can see it's a Dungannon on the attack.
Yeah, looks like Grosvenor have turned it over there.
Can't see much of the shaky camera work.
No, that was a dummy.
But that was, Grosvenor obviously turned over there against Dungannon and they're on the prowl.
Must say that this video is courtesy of In Touch Rugby, and indeed he's made a fabulous drive there to get over the line. That looks like a try.
Must remember that boost drum.
And here we have another try. This is a second try in that game, and he's...
That should have been allowed.
Oh well, we don't know if it was given or not. But anyway, that is a brief video of Grosvenor
That
this
indeed
season.
was Grosvenor on the charge.
Before we go, quick fire predictions now from Jazz. So the first game, Banbridge against Coleraine Ince. How do you see that one going? Very quickly, just pick a winner.
Coleraine Ince.
Okay, Belfast High against Omagh Academy.
Belfast High.
Dalriada against Portadown.
Portadown.
Down High against Lurgan College.
Down High.
Limavady against Foyle College.
Limavady.
Rainey and Dowd against Belfast Royal Academy.
BRA.
And the final one is Regent House against Pretoria.
Region.
Right, so can we now take this opportunity to advertise? We have got some graffiti calendars which you can buy at any of the remaining home games or Schools Cup games this season. It covers all 12 months, so you haven't been sold short if you've already bought one or anything. For players, £10, for anybody else, £15 if you want.
Donation, part of the donation goes to the Marcus and Amanda Memorial Fund.
Quite
which is
correct,
obviously,
quite correct.
Very close by the grammar school.
Yeah. So, that's one thing. We'll be at the game next week, so join us if you can. We'll have highlights. Obviously, though, due to an agreement with the school, the rights or the highlights will only be available to current staff and pupils, but we'll make them all available to everyone at the end of the